Hey guys, it's the 1996 trainer here and welcome to my video where I'll be playing a randomised Nuzlocke of Pokemon Fire Red 898. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get straight into it. Our adventure begins by Professor Oak taking us safely back to his lab. Let's take a look at the choices Oak gives us for starters. We've got Regirock, Seviper and Camerupt. Having a legendary on the team would be very good, but I feel early game Camerupt might be a little bit better, so I'll choose that. As with any Nuzlocke, we give every Pokemon a name. For Camerupt, I simply give the name Boom. Our rival comes in and takes the Viper as his starter. Let's have a look at our own Camerupt. We've got a relaxed nature, the Suction Cups ability, and the moves Growl, Tackle, Ember, and Focus Energy. The rival challenges us to a battle, but Boom has no problem in taking down his Seviper. I head up to Viridian and go into the mart to get the parcel for Oak, ready to take back. I make my way back to Pallet Town, going to Oak's lab to give him back the parcel I was given. Our rival then comes in and Oak asks us for a favour, giving us both the Pokédex so that we can record our data on Pokemon. He also gives us a few extra items that are included in this game, and most importantly, gives us Pokeballs, meaning our Nuzlocke has officially started from this point. A few more words explaining how to catch Pokemon, and a few words off our rival, and that's it, we are moving on our adventure. And with our Nuzlocke officially started, we can head into the grass in Route 1, encounter a dealing for our first encounter. It has the imposter ability, so it is now Camerupt versus Camerupt. A couple of tackles to take its HP down, before we go into our bag, search for our Pokeballs to try and catch. And we get it on the first try. Dalen, welcome to the team, let's give you a nickname. Again, nice and simple, I've gone with the nickname Stab. Over to Route 22 for our next encounter, and it is a Beedrill. Not the best, but an encounter is an encounter at this point, and we will take whatever we can get. Few tackles, take its HP down, go into the bag and throw a Pokeball. Doesn't get it on the first try. Let's try again. And there it is, we have another member of the team. Beedrill, welcome aboard. As with the other ones, we'll give it a nickname. But why not stay simple with Buzz? Let's have a look at our Buzz. It's got the Zen mode ability, which is a bit useless, and the moves Twin Needle and Fury Attack. Heading up to Route 2 for our next encounter in the grass. What will we find? The Gen 8 Pokemon Wooloo with the Grassy Surge ability. I go with an Ember from Boom to lower its HP. Unfortunately, that takes it out. Heading into Viridian Forest for our next encounter, and it is a Stuffle, normal fighting type. Could be quite good to add to the team. Take its HP down with Boom and go into the bag so that we can throw a Pokeball. And we get it on the first try. Great luck. What better nickname to give a cute teddy than Cuddles? So Cuddles, welcome to the team. You'll be taking my 4th spot. Let's have a look at how Cuddles does. And it's an analytic ability with the moves Tackle and Leer. Heading back to Route 22 to take on the rival battle. Our rival sends out Quilava, who we easily take down with Boom, after missing many attacks from Sand Attack. He then sends out his Seviper, which I easily take down with Boom. She also learns Magnitude in this battle, which is great to have a ground type attack. Getting through Viridian Forest was a piece of cake with Boom at the front of our team. Get to the final trainer, who has an Electabuzz that we take out with ease. And with that, we can get through Viridian Forest and up to Pewter City. Before we take on the gym, let's have a quick team recap. So our team consists of Boom, the Camerupt, with the Suction Cups ability, Ember, Magnitude, Tackle and Focus Energy. Stag the Daring with the Imposter ability. The moves Tackle, Camouflage, Double Kick and Sand Attack. We have Buzz the Beedrill with Zen Mode ability. The moves Twin Needle and Fury Attack. And finally we have Cuddles the Stuffle Analytic ability, knowing Tackle, Leer, Bide and Baby Doll Eyes. Let's get into the gym. And we're at the first gym of our Nuzlocke playthrough, taking on Brock. He only has 2 mons, a Geodude and a Magnezone, which I take out both with Boom. And with that, we've taken the Boulder Badge. Heading out for our next encounter, and we get the Gen 8 legendary Pokemon, Zacian. Knowing that there's no way for me to catch this at this point in time, I take it out with Boom. Before entering Mount Moon, we go in the Pokemon Center and pay an extortionate $500 for a magic card, which turns out to be a Marowak. So I give it the nickname Grim, and I will be adding that straight to my team. Let's take a look at how Grim does. We have the Marowak with the Flash Fire ability, and the moves Tail Whip, Bone Club and Headbutt. Entering Mount Moon, we get another encounter, and it is a Scatterbug. I switch out to Grim so that I can lower its HP enough to catch. Throw a Pokeball, and we have caught another member of our team. Welcome Scatterbug, let's give you a nickname. I've gone with questionable Tooth. During our adventures through Mount Moon, we was challenged by many a Team Rocket grunts, none of them really posing a threat. However, we did pick up some fantastic experience points along the way, meaning that Tooth evolved. During this one particular battle with the Team Rocket grunt that posed no threat again, we got enough experience for Tooth to evolve again, this time becoming a Vivillon, with the ability Aura Break and some new moves to play with. As we come up to the end of Mount Moon, we run into the Fossil Maniac, who has found 2 fossils of his own that he doesn't want to share. So after taking out all 3 of his party members, he agreed to allow us to take one of the fossils. We have the choice between the Dome Fossil and the Helix Fossil. All hail Lord Helix. Just to the west of Cerulean City, we go to get our next encounter, and it's a Hatterene. Very good mon. We lower its HP and go to throw a ball. Having no luck, we continue to try. It still doesn't work and now starts to heal itself. Still having no luck, I decide it's not worth wasting the energy and decide to move on. In Cerulean City, we take on the next rival fight. Boom taking out his Golem, Tooth taking out Survivor, Buzz taking out Mighty Anna and his Executor, and with that we've beat the rival again. Heading north from Cerulean, I take out all the trainers on the Nugget Bridge, and the Rocket Grunt really tries to convince me to join Team Rocket, so I take him out. North of Cerulean we have 2 encounters to play with. First one was a Molga, I accidentally take it out with Cuddles. Heading to our second encounter, and it's a Venipede. Unfortunately, Buzz takes that out too. Heading into Bill's house, I only find a Clefairy, but that turns out to be Bill. After helping him become human again, he rewards us with the SS ticket. Next up is the Cerulean Gym, so it's time to take a quick team recap. First up, Boom the Camerupt with the Suction Cups ability, and the moves Lava Plume, Earth Power, Tackle and Focus Energy. We have Stag the Daring with the Imposter ability, Tackle, Leech Seed, Double Kick and Sand Attack. Next up, Buzz the Beedrill with the Zen Mode ability. He has Twin Needle, Fury Attack, Venoshock and Pursuit. Next is Cuddles the Stuffle with the Analytic ability. His moves are Tackle, Brutal Swing, Bide and Baby Doll Eyes. Next we have Grim the Marowak, the Flash Fire ability, and the moves Boomerang, Tail Whip, Headbutt and Leer. Finally we have Tooth the Vivillon with the Aura Break ability and the moves Psybeam, Gust, Stun Sport and Protect. Going into Cerulean Gym, it is time to face Misty. With 2 mons at her disposal, Boom takes out a Venipede and Buzz takes out a Frogadier. And with that, we have earned ourselves the Cascade badge. We learn that Team Rocket Grunt has robbed from the house in the northeast corner of Cerulean, so we challenge him to a battle, taking out his Heatmore with Boom and Inkay with Buzz, earning ourselves TM28D. Heading south from Cerulean, we go for our next encounter, and it is a Kyurem. Will be hard to catch, and the moves it has at its disposal, it could take out any of our team members. I go through a couple to see what we can get, switch to Stag to get the Imposter ability, but it's still no good, so I decide to run. I head into Vermilion City and grab the Old Rod from the Fishing Guru. Head to the Pokemon Fan Club to find the chairman wanting to talk a lot about his Rapidash, but he rewards us with the bike voucher. Heading east from Vermilion, we get our next encounter and it's a Gramble. I get into Red Health, stun it with Tooth, and go to throw a ball, catching it on the first try. I give it the nickname Bully. And let's take a look at Gramble's stats. We have the Quirky Nature, the Swarm ability, and the moves Tail Whip, Charm, Bite and Lick. For our next encounter, we enter Diglett's Cave, usually only populated by Diglett and Dugtrio, but we come face to face with a Cresselia. Put its health down to the yellow, and I throw a Pokeball. Doesn't even shake, so I don't bother wasting any energy on it. On the SSM, we come face to face once again with our rival. He sends out a Snivy, who I take out with ease with Boom. Golem's taken down by Grim. Skorup is taken out by Boom. And finally, Shinx is taken out by Grim, defeating the rival once again and getting the HM1 cut off the captain. Up next we have the Vermilion Gym, so it's time for a team recap. We have Bully the Gramble with the Swarm ability, Bite, Charm, Lick and Tail Whip. We have Boom the Camerupt with the Suction Cups ability, moves Lava Plume, Tackle, Earth Power and Focus Energy. Buzz the Beedrill with the Zen Mode ability and the moves Twin Needle, Pursuit, Venoshock and Cut. We have Cuddles the Stuffle with the Analytic ability and the moves Bide, Tackle, Brutal Swing, Baby Doll Eyes. We have Grim the Marowak with the Flash Fire ability, Boomerang, Tail Whip, Headbutt and Leer. Finally we have Tooth the Vivillon with the Aura Break ability and the moves Gust, Stun Sport, Psybeam and Protect. Going into Vermilion Gym, we are heading to take on Lieutenant Surge. Buzz takes down his Whiscash with ease, Grim taking out his Magnemite in one hit, but then he sends out a Ho-Ho. So many double teams cause me problems that I end up sacrificing Cuddles. I then send out Tooth to get the Stun Spore off, causing a paralysis before it goes down to a Shockwave. Finally, with very low health, I take down the Ho-Ho, getting myself the Thunder Badge. I take a quick detour through Diglett's Cave, back to the lab in Pewter City to get the old Amber off the scientist. After exchanging our bike voucher, we'll be heading east to find our next encounter. And we find ourselves face to face with a Voltorb. Send out Bully to take down its HP, and I know of Great Balls to use, and we catch it on the first try. Why not go for our inner Limp Biscuit and name it Rollin'. Let's have a look. We have Voltorb with Naive Nature, Mirror Armor ability and the moves Eerie Impulse, Spark, Rollout and Screech. Heading further east, our next encounter is a Bisharp. Very happy with this one. Bisharp is a very good mon. Lower its HP with Bully and we catch it with our first Great Ball. I give it the nickname Slash, because I like Guns N' Roses. Let's take a look at Slash, the serious nature, regenerator ability, and the moves Torment, Leah, Fury Cutter. Heading into Rock Tunnel, we have yet another encounter to come across, and it is a Drowsy. Lower its HP with Buzz and throw a Great Ball. Once again, first try. So I give it the nickname Snooze. Taking a look at Drowsy with the serious nature, receiver ability, and the moves Hypnosis, Disable, Confusion and Headbutt could come in quite handy. After a long journey, we finally make our way out of Rock Tunnel and head down into Lavender Town. Going into Pokemon Tower, we find ourselves face to face with the rival once again. Grim takes down the Golem, who self-destructs. Boom's able to take down the Drifloon. Boom once again stays in to take out the Chandelure. And again, Boom takes out his Shinx. Buzz comes in to finish the job against the Snivy, and with that we have defeated the rival once again. Heading west from Lavender Town, we have ourselves another encounter, and it is a Mr. Man. I switch to Grim to lower its HP with our newly learned False Swipe, get down to 1 HP, and I throw a ball. And we've caught our next team member. Our Mr. Man, I give the nickname Sir. So let's take a look at Sir. We have Mild Nature, Keen Eye ability, and the moves Meditate, Double Slap, Mimic and Psywave. After making our way through the underground path, we have another member to add to our team, and it is a Carablast. I lower its HP with Buzz and throw a Great Ball. Carablast, welcome to the team. Of course, we're going to give it a nickname, and for this one I've gone with Teach, as it is so very little. So let's take a look at Tidge. We have a Jolly Nature, the No Guard ability, and the moves Leah, Endure, Fury Cutter and Fury Attack. Heading to the top of the building in Celadon City, we get our gift Eevee, and it is a Combuskin. I do give it the nickname Nando's, however gift Pokemon do not keep their nickname. So as we go to take a look at Combuskin, we have Combuskin, the Hardy Nature, the ability Fluffy, which halves contact damage, and the moves Sand Attack, Peck, Flame Charge and Quick Attack. Heading west from Celadon, we have another encounter, and we come up against a Chespin. I do manage to lower its HP with Buzz and Grim, and I do try to catch it and fail in the process. However, its ability to heal using Leech Seed, I believe it's not worth it wasting any more energy. I go to the so-called secret house to get the HM2 fly from this girl, visit the old lady to get the tea, which means we can now enter Saffron, and get the coin case from this gentleman in the cafe. Our next stop is the gym, so let's have a quick team recap. We have Boom the Camerupt with the Suction Cups ability and the moves Lava Plume, Tackle, Earth Power and Focus Energy. Next up Buzz the Beedrill with the Zen Mode ability, Twin Needle, Aerial Ace, Venoshock and Cup. We have Snooze the Drowsy with the Receiver ability and the moves Confusion, Hypnosis, Headbutt and Disable. Next up is Grim the Marowak with the Flash Fire ability and the moves Boomerang, Tail Whip, Headbutt and False Swipe. We have Slash the Bisharp, the ability Regenerator, and the moves Fury Cutter, Leah, Torment and Feint Attack. Finally we have Combuskin, the Combuskin, with the Fluffy ability and the moves Flame Charge, Quick Attack, Peck and Sand Attack. Against this trainer in the gym, my Snooze goes up against a Beedrill who has the move Pursue. We can't take it out in 2, and I'm worried that it will just take me out if I change, and it does. So Snooze, RIP. Finally we do take it out with Boom. So that means new party member is added. We have Sarah the Mr. Mime with the Keen Eye ability and the moves Meditate, Double Slap, Mimic and Psywave. And it's time to take on Erica. She leads off with a Caracosta who I take out with Buzz, a Basculin I also take out with Buzz, and plus ult goes down to a Boomerang from Grim. And with that, we have earned ourselves the Rainbow Badge. My next move was to go into the game corner and exchange 500 coins for a Clefairy, which turned out to be a Mudsdale. I do give it the nickname Heavy, but as we saw before, gift mons do not keep their nickname. So, we have Mudsdale the Mudsdale, with the ability Cloud9, and the moves Rototiller, Bulldoze and Mudsport. I find a Rocket Grunt stood in game corner and challenge him to a battle. I take out his Skorupi with Boom, and his Poplio goes down to Twin Needle from Buzz. With the Rocket Grunt defeated, he runs off exposing the poster, leaving a switch which reveals the secret entrance to the Rocket Hideout. While making our way through the Rocket Hideout, I find this Grunt with 2 mons, a Halucha that goes down to Boom, and Poplio that goes down to Buzz. After defeating the Grunt, he does drop the lift key that we need to face the Giovanni. I find myself face to face with the Rocket Grunt. Boom takes down his Ferrothorn with ease, and we face another one guarding the door, and Slash takes out his Bergmite, meaning we can open the door, and finally we come face to face with Giovanni. Boom takes out his Magnezone, and then Slash clears up, taking out his Poltergeist and his Honedge. With Giovanni defeated, he then drops and we receive the Sylph Scope. After doing everything I need to in Celadon, I go and hand the tea to the security guard, and we'll share it with the other security guards, meaning we can get into Saffron City. I take on the Karate Master so we can get ourselves another encounter. He starts with a Ninjask, which I take out easily with Boom. Then goes out to Weasel, which Mr. Mime takes out with a Shockwave. And with the Karate Master defeated, we have the choice of 2 mons. We have a Weasel or a Ninjask. The obvious answer for me here is to go with a Water type Weasel. Again, giving it a nickname, there wasn't much point, but I give it the nickname Jet. So we have Weasel, the Brave Nature, the Justified ability, and the moves Water Gun, Pursuit, Swift and Aqua Jet. Now that we have the Sylph Scope, we can go into Pokemon Tower to get our next encounter, and it is a Magneton. Take its HP down with Slash and then throw a Great Ball, capturing it on the first try. Here we have Trippy, the Magneton, with the Healer ability, and the moves Thunder Shock, Thunder Wave, Magnet Bomb and Light Screen. Trippy, welcome to the team. After defeating one of the channelers, Weasel got enough experience points to evolve into a Floatzel. I found the spirit of the Cubone's mother, which actually turns out to be a Morpeko. Take out easily with Boom, sending it peacefully into the afterlife. Head up to the top floor of Pokemon Tower and take out all 3 Rocket Grunts with ease, saving Mr. Fuji. Not that he wanted to be saved, but we take him home and he rewards us with the Pokeflute, which means we can now head off to find a sleeping Snorlax. Heading south from Lavender Town, we find a sleepy Snorlax, play the Pokeflute, so we get our next encounter. And it is a Hitmonchan. Very happy with this, take its HP down quite low and yawn it with Boom. Throw a Great Ball, doesn't work, but the Hitmonchan does fall asleep, so we try again. This time, capturing the Pokemon. So here we have Callum, the Hitmonchan, with the Wandering Soul ability, and the moves Mach Punch, Bullet Punch, Feint, and Vacuum Wave. Callum, welcome to the team. Our next mission takes us to the rocket-occupied Sylph Court, where I get the key card, head up to face our rival for another time. Boom easily takes out its new Ice Cube. Callum takes out the Mincinor. Boom comes back in to take out the Carablast. Buzz is able to take down the Drifloon, and our Floatzel takes out its Chandelure, and we have beat the rival once again. This person here offers us a reward for coming to help with a Lapras, which turns out to be a Mew. Very happy with this. So we have Mew, the Mew, as we can't give it a nickname, the Rain Dish ability, and the moves Reflect, Transform, Mega Punch, and Metrodome. But thanks to being in Saffron, I do have the Psychic TM. Unfortunately, while I was grinding to face Giovanni, Slash has gone down to a Palkia, meaning he is now off the team. RIP Slash. Heading into the top floor of the Sylph building, we take on the boss, Giovanni. Buzz takes out his Poltergeist. Boom has no problem with his Honedge. Salamence, however, caused me some problems. I Thunder Wave it with Trippy, expecting another crunch. I switch out to Callum, but the Salamence uses Zen Headbutt, taking him down. That means Callum is now off the team. Boom then takes it out with Rock Tomb, and then has no problem taking out his Arcanine, meaning we have defeated Giovanni. I go up to speak to the Sylph President. He rewards me for saving him by giving us the coveted Master Ball. Next up is the Saffron City Gym. Let's take a quick team recap before we go in. First up is Boom the Camerupt at level 46, the Suction Cups ability and the moves Lava Plume, Rock Tomb, Earth Power and Yawn. We have Buzz the level 43 Beedrill, the Zen Mode ability and the moves Twin Needle, Aerial Ace, Poison Jab and Cut. Trippy the level 33 Magneton with the Healer ability, Electro Ball, Thunder Wave, Flash Cannon and Light Screen. We have Floatzel the level 38 Floatzel with the Bad Dreams ability, Water Pulse, Aqua Jet, Swift and Pursuit. We have Mew, the Mew at level 37 with the Rain Dish ability, Psychic, Shockwave, Shadow Ball and Secret Power. Finally we have Bully, the level 28 Gramble with the Swarm ability and the moves Headbutt, Lick, Bite and Tail Whip. And with that, let's get into the gym. Time to take on Sabrina. Here we go, the Psychic type user starts with a Shinx, which I easily take out with Boom. A Flash Cannon from Trippy takes out her Hatterene. I easily take out Mincinor with Mew, and Boom finishes off her Pavilion, beating Sabrina and winning us the Marsh Badge. Before we enter Fuchsia City, I stop for another encounter and we get a Yveltal, another legendary. Boom puts it to sleep, and after lowering its health, I decide not to use a Master Ball, but our Ultra Ball. Will it be enough to catch? And we have the Yveltal on the first try. I give it the nickname Doom. Let's take a look at the Yveltal. Dark Aura ability is perfect for this Pokemon. And the moves Roost, Double Team, Air Slash and Snarl. Welcome to the team. Heading into the Safari Zone. First of all, we get an encounter, and it is a Charmeleon. We have the choice to throw a rock, bait or a ball. I decided to just start throwing balls and chance our luck. Unfortunately, we do not take the Charmeleon, so we go get the Gold Teeth, get the HM03 Surf, and go give the Gold Teeth to the Warden, who rewards us with HM4 Strength. In Fuchsia City, we're given the Good Rod, and while surfing in the man's backyard, we get ourselves a Marshadow as an encounter. I get his health down low and start throwing Great Balls. Didn't work on the first try or the second try, and the Marshadow woke up. Give it one more Great Ball, doesn't work, so now I start to contemplate, is it worth throwing our Master Ball? After some deliberation, I decide yes, this Marshadow is 100% worth it. So we have Rasmus the Marshadow, named after the band that sing In the Shadows. It has the Stench ability, which doesn't really help us in battle, and the moves Force Palm, Feint, Rolling Kick and Copycat. Marshadow will be replacing long-time team member Buzz. Next up is the Fuchsia City Gym, so let's have another quick team recap before we go in. First up we have Boom, the level 49 Camerupt with the Suction Cups ability, Lava Plume, Rock Tomb, Earth Power and Yawn. We have Mew, the level 41 Mew. Rain Dish ability, moves Psychic, Shockwave, Shadow Ball and Cup. Next up is Trippy, the level 37 Magneton with the Healer ability, and the moves Electro Ball, Thunder Wave, Flash Cannon and Light Screen. We have the level 41 Floatzel with the Bad Dreams ability, the moves Surf, Aquajet, Razor Wind and Pursuit. Next up is Doom, the level 28 Yveltal with the Dark Aura ability, and the moves Fly, Oblivion Wing, Snarl and Roost. Finally we have Rasmus the Marshadow at level 28 with the Stench ability, and the moves Strength, Shadow Punch, Force Palm and Copycat. Let's get into Fuchsia City's gym. It's time to take on Koga, usually the poison type gym leader. Koga starts the battle with a Hawlucha, getting a Toxic off on Boom, but Boom's Lava Plume is enough to get the burn and get the KO. Doom manages to take out his Bound Sweet, Trippy finally takes down his Palkia, and Trippy also takes out his Hawlucha, getting us the win and earning us the Soul Badge. We make our way over to Cinnabar Island and into the lab to get our 2 static encounters for the Helix Fossil and Old Amber. We get ourselves a Seedot with the Bashful Nature, the Hydration ability and the moves Bide and Harden. Our second encounter was a Zamazenta, the Fighting Steel legendary type from Gen 8. It has the Quick Feet ability and the moves Bite, Howl, Quick Attack and Metal Claw. Next up is another encounter, this time in the Pokemon Mansion. We encounter a Haunter, very good man, try to take its HP down with Boom, and unfortunately we knock it out, failing another encounter. We make our way through the Pokemon Mansion, climbing stairs, pressing buttons, dropping off ledges, beating maniacs, scientists and thieves along the way. We managed to pick ourselves up the key and we can now get into the gym. Before entering the gym we take a detour to the power plant to get another encounter, and it is a Charger Bug. Try to take its HP down with Boom and unfortunately we do get the knockout. We go for the legendary Zapdos that turns out to be an Infernape. Great mons having the team, lower its HP with Doom, and eventually we can throw an Ultra Ball. The Infernape is caught, so let's take a look. We have Beat, the level 50 Infernape, with the Alchemic Power ability, and the move Flame Wheel, Feint, Punishment and Fire Spin. Beat will not yet be joining my team as Camerupt is on a roll at the moment. With the power plant finished, it's time for another team recap before Cinnabar Island's gym. We have Doom, the level 36 Yveltal, with the Dark Aura ability and the moves Fly, Oblivion Wing, Snarl and Roost. Next up is Mew, the Mew, level 44 with the Rain Dish ability, Psychic, Shockwave, Shadow Ball and Cut. Next up is the level 25 Zamazenta with the Quick Feet ability, and the moves Bite, Slash, Quick Attack and Metal Claw. We have the level 44 Floatzel with the Bad Dreams ability, and the moves Surf, Aquajet, Razor Wind and Pursuit. Next up is Rasmus, the level 34 Marshadow with the Stench ability, the moves Strength, Shadow Punch, Force Palm and Copycat. Finally we have Boom, the level 51 Camerupt with the Suction Cups ability, and the moves Lava Plume, Rock Tomb, Earth Power and Yawn. Without further ado, it is time to take on Blaine of the Cinnabar Island Gym. Doom makes light work of his Drifloon. I send in the Floatzel to take care of his Cubone. Mew comes out to wear down his Lola Malola, and Doom finishes off his Swoobat, earning us the Volcano badge. Wasting no time, we're heading straight to the Viridian City Gym, where we are only making one change for our team. I've taken Zamazenta out and included Trippy, the level 40 Magneton, with the ability Healer, and the moves Electro Ball, Thunder Wave, Flash Cannon and Light Screen. Let's go find out who this mystery gym leader is. And the 8th and final gym leader turns out to be none other than Team Rocket's Giovanni. He starts the battle with a Poltergeist who goes down to Rasmus. Unfortunately, Trippy goes down to an Earthquake from Sharpedo, so we send in Boom to finish the job. Then got Doom out to take out his Poltergeist after taking significant damage, and taking out his Arcanine after a lot of damage is Boom. Mew takes out his Skrelp with a Psychic, and with that we beat Giovanni, earning ourselves the Earth badge. Heading west towards Victory Road, we run into a rival for one final battle before we head towards the Elite Four. His Ice Cube goes down to Floatzel, Chandelure also going down to Floatzel, Minccino was no match for Rasmus, Doom easily taking out the Poltergeist and his Drifloon, and finally Carablast goes down to Floatzel, meaning we've beat the rival once again. We make our way through every single checkpoint, guarding the gates up to the Victory Road. Along the way, after showing all our badges, we do find ourselves with an encounter, and it is a Kabuto. Trying to take its health down, I do KO it with Rasmus, but we carry on, show the last two badges, and we can head into Victory Road to get one more encounter. Our final encounter of the playthrough is a Haunter. We're very happy to get this, but unfortunately we knock it out once again. We make our way through the Victory Road, taking on challenges as they come, defeating the puzzles and making our way out the other end to our final challenge at the Indigo Plateau. After some grinding to get our levels up, it's time for us to take one final team recap before I go in to challenge the Elite Four. First up we have Boom, the level 61 Camerupt with the Suction Cups ability, moves Lava Plume, Rock Tomb, Earth Power and Yawn. With the level 54 Mew with the Rain Dish ability, and the moves Psychic, Shockwave, Shadow Ball and Cut. Rasmus, the level 48 Marshadow with the Stench ability, moves Strength, Shadow Punch, Jump Kick and Spectral Thief. We have the level 54 Floatzel with the Bad Dreams ability, and the moves Surf, Aquajet, Razor Wind and Pursuit. Up next is our level 49 Yveltal Doom with the Dark Aura ability, and the moves Fly, Oblivion Wing, Dark Pulse and Toxic. Last but not least is our level 45 Zamazenta with the Quick Feet ability, and the moves Iron Head, Slash, Bite and Quick Attack. Without further ado, let's get our challenge of the Elite Four underway. Our first challenge and the first Elite Four member is Lorelei. She starts with a Slacking who goes down to Doom, her Meowth goes down to Rasmus, Floatzel picks up the knockout on Charmander. Calyrex was a formidable opponent, but Doom took it down with ease. The Mew caused me more problems, taking down my Doom with an Ice Beam, and Rasmus came and got revenge, meaning we have beaten our first member of the Elite Four. Up next is Bruno, the second member of the Elite Four. Let's see what kind of challenge waits for us here. He starts with a Magnezone who hits hard, but Boom hits harder, taking it down with an Earth Power. Mew easily takes down the Weasel. Another Magnezone comes out and deals more damage to Boom, and once again, Boom manages to return the favour. A Spectral Thief from Rasmus takes down Drowsy, and a Ninjask causing me more problems went down to a Shadow Punch, meaning we have beat our second Elite Four member. Up next, the third member of the Elite Four is Agatha. She starts the battle with a Snorunt who gets a Toxic off on Boom. Boom takes it down in one hit. Zamazenta versus Zacian in the battle of the Gen 8 legendaries, and we win that. Boom manages to knock out Natu with a Rock Tomb, then take out another Snorunt with Lava Plume. Mew finishes off a Corvisquire, and with that we've defeated Agatha, our third Elite Four member. The final opponent in the Elite Four, and the strongest, is the Dragon Tamer, Lance. He starts the battle with an Inteleon who goes down to Mew. Boom got a burn off on Zamazenta, and then a second attack finished it. Rasmus took out an Urshifu. Floatzel, with just enough HP, took down a Dodrio, and Rasmus took down another Urshifu, meaning we have defeated Lance, the fourth member of the Elite Four. All that beholds us is the champion, our rival. As we walk up the stairs to come face to face with our rival, we know that this will be the last time we face off in the battle of who will become champion. He starts with an Ice Cube who goes down quite easily to Boom. Rasmus comes out to take care of its Mincineo. Up next, Boom comes back out to take out his Venonat. Mew wears down the Alola Malola that caused me some trouble. Next up was a Carablast that went down with ease to Floatzel, and finally his Alolan Diglett goes down to another Surf from Floatzel, meaning we have defeated our rival for the final time, making us the new Kanto champion. I'd like to thank you all for watching my playthrough, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching my first ever Pokemon video here on YouTube. I've really had a blast making this video, and I definitely intend to make more content in the future. If you like the video, please go down, give it a like, and while you're down there, head to the comment section, let me know what you enjoyed about this video, and if you think I could do anything better. Would you have used any of the other Pokemon I left in the box instead of the ones in my party? Again, thank you all for watching. Feel free to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content in the future. This has been the 1996 Trainer. Take care and peace.